Girl, Willie said, I stay on y'all mind. I got condos in y'all bitches' head. Shout out to you, Glenn. Exactly. Welcome back, friend. This shit was crazy. When I tell y'all I had to get up off some wine and watch this shit again. Bitch, when I tell you nothing in my mind will not make me believe that Lateshia and Glenn, y'all did try to set Willie up with them DMs. You did that, bitch, because y'all was hating. And for Glenn to say, yeah, Cliff, you got the hot young wife. First of all, Lateshia, he just called Latrice a hot young wife. Glenn, who you got? You need to worry about who you got. Cliff got a hot young wife. Who the fuck you got? You got Big Back Bisha with the fucked up number 27 wigs. Y'all jealous. It's giving jealousy. Welcome back, friend girl. We got a lot to talk about. This review might be a little long, so I think I might post this in the morning because I'm recording this tonight. It's like 10 o'clock or whatever. Girl, so after the show, I was going to post this like right after the episode aired, but I went and watched Lateshia and Latrice. So Lateshia and Latrice did a live on Instagram right after the episode. They said a lot of shit. They said pink dress with the braids. The cousin that act like Stormy. What's up? What's up? They said she got her ass whooped outside. So, girl, it was a lot of other little shit that Lateshia and Latrice was talking about. So, we got a lot of shit to talk about. So, welcome back, friend. Hey, I'm probably going to post this tomorrow. So, it'll be like a good morning Saturday. But right now, it's Freaky Friday. And I'm drinking on a little bit of white Zinfandel. So, get your look. Whatever you going to do. As a matter of fact, I might upload this as soon as I get done recording it. Fuck it. My girlies who work overnight, your best friend from St. Louis got you. Exactly. Let's talk about Belle Collective. So this was the season finale. First of all, this wasn't enough episodes. It really wasn't given enough episodes. We finally got girls who actually married, different personalities and shit, and then y'all only gonna give us a few episodes? Whatever happened to Detroit? I don't like this. Anyway. So this episode was basically centered around Tacky, Tisha, and Glenn ruining Latrice's event. And it's crazy because at the end of the episode, and we're going to talk about it, they act like Akeisha and Willie ruined the event. Come on, say I'm a bitch. No, that nigga in that flashy flea market shirt that he got from the Africans at the stand for $20. $20. Yes, $20. Exactly. Glenn, Latrice, you should have listened to, you should have went with your first mind. As soon as Cliff said that we having Glenn birthday party, you should have knew it was going to be some shit. And it was giving, I'm going to act a fool because it's my birthday. Girl, I guess, but we finna start where we going to start. We going to start where we going to start. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all like this video. We finna get into some Belle Collective because y'all know tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna get into some Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I'm gonna try to stay up. I'm gonna try to stay up so we can do like a live for Love and Marriage Huntsville because I wanna drag Kimmy. I ain't gonna lie, and I used to like Kimmy, but I wanna drag that bitch. Let's talk about this Belle Collective finale. So they get at the beginning of the episode, they getting ready for the opening. So they opening Goddess Link and Taste. They got issues all over the place and shit. Taste, they ain't got no damn liquor in there. They waiting on the liquor people to pull up. Girl, ain't no bar if you ain't got no liquor. Exactly. Anyway, so Selena popped up because Selena is supposed to be the operations manager. It's giving employee of the month. I'm sorry, girlies. For the girls who love Selena, bitch, I'm back. I liked Selena last episode, but this episode, not so much. And we're going to talk about those reunion looks because the reunion looks gave Fashion Fail. It gave J-Set's audition. And for the girls who know, they know. Anyway, girl, so Selena there, and she's making a signature drink. Mind you, the signature drink looked fire. Selena might be a bomb ass bartender because the drink looked fire. It was giving smoke, flames, all of the things. So shout out to Selena for being able to make a good cocktail. Like, I wouldn't really fuck with this bitch like that, but maybe I'd have a cocktail with her because she looked like she could whip up a good cocktail. Anyway, child. So Latrice asked her about the whole Gucci, She said she hasn't talked to Gucci, but they left, on good terms, She said that Sanjay and Scott still don't really fuck with JJ, but the other daughter go over there all the time, which I told y'all on the podcast. JJ said that he see his daughter all the time and shit. So Latrice was saying that he bitter, and I'm still 10 toes down on the fact that this is JJ's fault. The girls and JJ is what's causing this rift. You know what I'm saying? That was really all that was happening. Selena was telling her, hey girl, if you need some help, you know what I'm saying, just call me. Sidebar. Selena outfit gave $7. It gave Rainbow. It gave Rainbow top of the line. Selena fans, I don't give a fuck about none of that. And do not mess up my Saturday morning being in my comments talking that shit. Because I'm going to tell the truth. Because I'm going to drag Sophia. I'm going to drag Sophia So Gucci too for that damn outfit she showed up to that event too, looking a goddamn mess. And looking like she was at a Mexican quinceañera or whatever in their confessional look. But we talking about Selena right now. Selena came to that bar with them different color $5 leggings from Evelyn Lozada. She came on this screen with them country ass, cheap ass leggings, a damn tank top or a little shirt, and then that cheap ass blazer. Outfit looked like it was $21 total, tax included. I'm sorry, Selena a pretty girl and she can make a drink, but it's giving you are an employee and maybe the coin ain't coining. Exactly. And I know y'all like Selena, but I'm sorry. We giving girls on the show. So the girls on the show supposed to come with the fashion. I just posted the Salt Lake City review. You supposed to come with the fashion, the luxury, the coin. I want that for you, Pooh. I really do. Outfit was $21 total. But we are moving on. So we get a scene with Marie and her sons and her daughter. Her daughter named Missouri. She's a pretty girl. Marie has a nice looking set of kids and family and stuff. And for Marie to have all of those kids that are that grown, and to Marie, I respect Marie a lot more this season. The fact that she has raise those kids. They looking nice. They look clean. They look well-mannered. She has her businesses going. She got her body and her face together. I don't care if it was surgically or not. She got it together, bitch. Exactly. So I was feeling that. What I wasn't feeling, though. Did y'all see the pastor hurt? I talked about it when I seen the motherfucking preview. Baby, I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. Pastor came in there like last night. He put them foam rollers in his hair. A few curled to the front, a few curled to the back. Put on that motherfucking scarf and shit. Came out, unrolled those rollers and combed out his hair. And Pastor was like, what? I want to tell you about being baptized. I'm not mad at the pastor. Pastor, you better go on. I want a pastor like that. That's how you know the pastor mean business. When the pastor have his hair together, that's how you... Anyway, the pastor was basically telling her, like, hey, maybe we can baptize you, because they went there because of the shooting. She was saying that they were homeless, they were misplaced. One thing that was really sad too, she said that the daughter Zuri wasn't home, and most of the bullets, most of the shots rang through to the daughter room. That if I'm Marie, I would never go back to that house again in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's really, luckily she got the finances to go stay somewhere else, but they said they haven't been home and they want to go home and shit. I did see a lot of rumors online about like maybe it had something to do with the sons. So I remember one of the sons' baby mamas got killed or whatever. So was that Kari's baby mama or Trey's baby mama? Which one of the sons' baby mama got shot or whatever? And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Friend, I'm gonna tell you the truth. When I kept hearing about it, I was gonna go to her sons. I was gonna research basically, but I just don't feel like if it does have something, if it is stemming from something with her sons, I feel like that's off limits. You know what I'm saying? It's a reality show. I hope they get it together. If her son is involved in some crazy stuff like that, I just pray that they get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because Marie is a good mom. Outside of the show shit, she's a good mom. You know what I'm saying? She didn't raise these kids. She got her clinics and shit. Like, I would hate to see something happen to her. I would hate to see something happen to them kids or whatever. So if something is going on, because I that wasn't random. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody actually was coming to try to kill you or one of your kids or something. So it's giving something happened in these streets, and the streets came looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Or they came looking for you or one of your kids. Anyway, but I pray that everything happens well. I would hate to get up and hear something, you know what I'm saying, that didn't happen. You know, I pray that everything is well with Marie and her family and her boys. You know what I'm saying? That's the moral of that story. Anyway, so the pastor basically telling them they need to get baptized in the funk. So y'all remember that? Oh, funkified. That's the first thing I thought of, especially with the preacher hair and shit. Baptized in the funk. Anyway, so let's get to Lateshia and Glen. So then we go over to Lateshia and Glen them house, right? Lateshia and her, she going down. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't even fuck with this bitch. I don't fuck with this rhinoceros looking bitch. But she was in the house cooking up it looked like she was cooking some fried corn, some potatoes, some pork chops and shit. You know what I'm saying? I live. I live for a good country ass, good ass meal. As a matter of fact, while I'm talking to y'all, I got some baked chicken in the oven, bitch. When I tell you this shit gonna fall clean up off the bone, ain't nothing like some good ass wine and some baked chicken and some wings. I only eat wings. Some wings that fall off the bone, bitch. Anyway, fuck me. So Tisha gives Glen this book, right? Glen comes in. He talking shit about the cooking. I fucked around and threw a damn kernel in his face, like, calm the fuck down, you lucky I'm cooking for you, because niggas with no jobs don't get home cooked meals. You lucky Lateshia is cooking for you. Exactly, because fucking with me, you would get a Tostino's pizza. You ain't got no job, you don't get no home cooked meals, but I guess. So Lateshia gives him this book about entrepreneurship, and I guess it has like affirmations in it, how to start your business, and he's like, you taking it too fast. She like, nah nigga, you taking it too slow. Because bitch, you need to be on it. He talking about I need at least 90 days. Come on, say y'all my whole 90 days. Bitch, our Cobra gonna run out in 90 days. And that's another thing that pissed me off. Ho, you out here trying to fight motherfuckers at a club now. If Willie break every bone in your body, we ain't got insurance to start. We ain't got no insurance. If Akeisha slapped Lateshia down to the motherfucking ground, y'all ain't got no insurance. If I'm Akeisha them, I'm not even arguing with some hoes that ain't got no health insurance. Bitch, you can't even show an insurance card in case I beat your ass. To get your shit together. Now, what if Willie knock out your fronts? Now you gotta look at Glen with no fronts because he ain't got no insurance. Girl, Glen is a hot piece of work. Lateshia, shit ain't that bad. Anyway, girl. So Glen complaining about Lateshia, and she trying to help. Lateshia is genuinely trying to help. She says she coach people and that's what she do, yada, yada, yada. And he talking about she moving fast. He said, it's given, I need to report to you. And this is why I can't fuck with a nigga like Glen. Because she's trying to help you, support you, and breathe life into you. First of all, I did go in on Lateshia for not supporting him when he quit his job and wanted to be an entrepreneur and start his business. But now she's trying to support you and she's trying to help you achieve your goals. And as soon as she makes one step, you talking about she trying to control you and you got to report to her. No, the problem is your fucking ego can't accept any help. You've been listening to Coach Cliff for too damn long. But the only problem is Cliff already has gained success. Cliff is already a millionaire. Sidebar, Latrice and Cliff house bad. We seen Latrice and Cliff house at the end. The house is bad. Cliff is an asshole. I think he literally just be playing games with Glenn. That's what it's giving. And Glenn just listening to Cliff because he see that Cliff has all of the things that he wants. But anyway. So Lateshia is like, hey, well, maybe I can be your broker. He like, maybe you can be my broker. Lateshia like, okay, I'm down for that. And that's a good thing. Like, maybe you can dispatch. I want a trucking business as well. And I just want to dispatch and then just have a whole bunch of trucks and have these men and these women's out on the road driving for me, child. So make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get to 20K before April, y'all. 20K before April. That's the motherfucking goal. So I can flip my money into getting me some trucks. Help your best friend out. Anyway, so then we go to the baptism, child. It's an empty church and an empty service, but Gucci and Lateshia show up to Marie's baptism. This was the only scene that we seen Marie in because Marie wasn't invited to Latrice's opening. And you know what? Shout out to Marie, because guess what? You went and got baptized and the Lord protected you from that foolishness that was out there at Taste at that opening. At first, I'm sure Marie was like, that bitch ain't invite me to her opening. The Lord protected you. He baptized you in the holy water, and then he protected you from the ignorance and the foolishness that we gonna see down there at Taste. Anyway, so the little baptism was cute or whatever. Then we get to the damn opening. So first we start at Goddess Lentz. Tambra is hosting it. Shout out to Tambra. Tambra ain't showing us her man. First of all, this the whole season finale. I'm sorry, y'all. We gonna be here for a second, cause I want to talk about everything. This is the season finale. We went through a whole season. You mean to tell me we went through a whole season and didn't get the baby? Tambra, where's the baby? Bitch, where's the baby? Where's the baby father? You didn't show us the nursery, bitch. You could at least showed us the nursery and we could have heard the baby on the day. Bitch, we ain't get shit. But what I will say is Tambra is a damn good host. From what I've seen from the brunch and here or whatever, Tambra's a damn good host. I would have Tambra hosting my event. I didn't necessarily... Tambra green dress was okay, I guess. Let's talk about the fashions at Taste. I liked Latrice's dress. Latrice's dress was cute. Like I said, Latrice always gives fashion girly. Her leave out was tragic last few episodes, but she bounced back, and I like the black dress. I don't know. I like the black dress. I wish she would have had more accessories. Tambra with the green on, it was cute. Selena came with the pink on. I hated Selena lace front. Girl, I don't know what's going down in Florida where the lace not lacing. It's giving y'all cut too much of the lace off and y'all don't have that little, you know what I'm saying, something. Even if you don't want no baby hair, I don't know, something about these girlies' lace is not laying for me. Selena wig is giving old Mary J. Blige after What's the 411 type of tease. You know what I'm saying? But the dresses give big... It gives country girl, and I'm not saying that in a negative way, but me like hanging out with country girls and living in the South for a long time, I know a lot of the country girls like the big shoulders, the puffy, the flowers, you know what I'm saying? The big roller wraps and shit. It gives Southern charm, so I was kind of feeling it, but it didn't give like chic fashion, you know what I'm saying? But it was true. It was authentic to what area they live in. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, what else happened? So Cliff So the mayor come, child. She said the mayor, the commissioner there, da da da. She said a bunch of motherfuckers was there. Only thing I was weird about is that mayor. When I tell you, I seen the mayor before. I follow him on Instagram. Baby, mayor was fine. I was like, fuck this bullshit. The mayor is fine. Mayor was fine. Now, Selena, you need to be getting with the mayor. Cause Selena, you pretty girl. And that nigga that you with, Mike, whoever his name is, I don't know if Mike got the coin, but Mike, I don't think Mike got the coin. That's the moral of the story. I don't think Mike got the coin. You need to be talking to the mayor because the mayor was fine as a motherfucker. Exactly. Shout out to Latrice though. I really like the fact that Latrice stay on her business. Outside of the bullshit that she be on with these hoes, she stay on her business. So I thought that was a really cute look. What else happened? JJ and Gucci show up. So before then, they asked Selena how she gonna act or whatever if they come, and she like, I'm just gonna be me. You know, I appreciate her being authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what happened, I'm just gonna be me. So Gucci and JJ show up in an old ass Chrysler. She said it was a 1949 Chrysler. The car, I loved it. I loved the sentiment that we finna show up. He was like, I'm finna show up in style and I'm finna show the fuck out. The car was fire. The outfits, y'all need y'all ass whooped. Y'all need y'all motherfucking ass whooped. JJ, first of all, you need your ass. Well, I'm not even finna go in on JJ because this is what we expect with JJ. We expect JJ to look somewhat like a spectacle. What I didn't expect though is for Gucci to walk out in what the fuck she had on. Girl, what the fuck do you have on? Gucci had on a purple skirt. It was like a purple skirt, a red, I don't know, the shirt was like a mock neck satin with a bunch of, girl, I don't know what. I like the Gucci hair. I like the little side twist wrap braid do. But girl, Gucci, you need your ass whooped. Gucci, that was a fashion fail. You looked better in your confessional, and then the confessional gave Mexican party tees. But it was cute. It was like a long red dress with like ruffles and feathers. I liked the Gucci outfit in a confessional. Even though I'm talking about it, whatever, it gave quinceañera, it was still a cute dress at the quinceañera. But that outfit she wore looked a mess. Not y'all rented that car just to step out and look like a hot mess. That was not T-Poo. That was a fashion film. Anyway, child. So what? Oh, they rolled out the little red carpet. That was cute too. So then they get in there. JJ like he's still not fucking with Gucci, but he gonna act like he got some sense because his daughter's there. Selena and Gucci speak to each other. Selena said, "Oh, you look nice" or whatever. She was really giving an effort to, you know, be nice to Gucci or whatever. But she said that she felt like Gucci was trying to sneak and speak to her. But you know that because you know that JJ don't fuck with you. And JJ kind of looked around and went on the other side of the room. Then the girls went and spoke to JJ. And of course, JJ spoke to his girls or whatever. He said, shit ain't all Gucci, you know, but we in public. I'm going to speak to my daughters wherever I am. And they gave him a little kiss. The daughters, messy, tacky ass, go out there and tell Selena and like, yeah, da-da-da-da. JJ, guess what? You your daddy daughter. You your daddy daughter. These girls are sure enough JJ daughters because JJ is a messy tacky bitch and these daughters are some messy tacky bitches. And don't get in my comments talking shit exactly because these are some grown women. These girls are grown. Exactly. And y'all the one who was being messy because if it was just for Selena and Gucci, I feel like they could get along. Anyway, girl. Whatever. So then Stormy and Miss Nail show up. First of all, Miss Nail, that's why Melody don't fuck with your dog ass, because you out here with her ops. When did you get close to Stormy like that where you headed to Mississippi with her? But we know that Stormy and Latrice hella cool, and that's where Stormy from. I would love to see Stormy on Belle Collective. Like, since we don't even miss Stormy on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Nobody talking about her. Don't nobody give a fuck about her. But I think that Stormy would be a nice addition to Belle Collective because she another boss baddie bitch. You know what I'm saying? And she can kick it with Latrice because Lateshia ain't your friend Latrice. And it shocked me this episode. Latrice ain't got no real friends. Why are you even being friends? Even when she went live, and I'm gonna tell y'all what she said after the episode. Lateshia is not your friend, Lateshia. Latrice. Lateshia not your friend. She just tried to fight you at the reunion. That bitch is not your friend. Selena is not your friend, Latrice. She fucked your husband. I don't give a fuck how long it was. She rode on your old man dick before. I don't know how y'all get down. Tell me, friend. Could you be friends? No, seriously. Could you be friends with a girl who had sex with your husband? Could you even, it happened a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Could you be friends, close friends, with a girl that fucked your husband? And what type of bitch is Selena to be friends with his wife knowing you used to fuck with him? And it wasn't that long ago. Girl, I don't know. Y'all different. Y'all different. Selena fans. I see all y'all going up for her. But what has Selena brung this season? Because everybody, we want Selena. What? Drop down in the comments and give me one famous quote or give me one little funny tagline, shade line that Selena gave this season. The season is over. It looked like she's giving on the reunion, but as far as this season, I could take her or leave her. I'm sorry. Only thing she talked about was the whole Gucci situation. Gucci would have had a storyline without her. I don't know. Anyway, so then we walk over to Taste. Taste is right across the street. Taste is nice. I like the building. It was cute. I think it was a good idea or a real clever idea for her to have it right across the street. So the building is white. It got a little black, So you see all of the people walking over to Taste from Goddess Links. They walk right over to Taste. Glenn pops out, changes his outfit and shit. Because it's his birthday party. Because Cliff Hoass told Glenn Hoass that he could have his birthday party at the same time as Latrice opening. Girl. Anyway. So Akeisha and Willie got to Taste like later on or whatever, but they speak to everybody in the confessional. Will is like, what I can say is Cliff is a very smart businessman. We gotta find out exactly what the fuck Cliff been doing and how did he get all this money on? Because that house didn't come out the clear blue sky. He didn't get all of this money to fund all of Latrice's businesses. What is it that Cliff do? Anyway, so Will still, gives him props like he's a good businessman. Latrice seems very ambitious, yada, yada, yada. Keeping it classy. Willie came in keeping it classy, child. So Glenn walks in with, like I said, a flea market shirt on, looking a damn mess with little glitters and sparkles. What type of man wear glitters and sparkles in his shirt? Anyway, child, so Glenn walks in, right, and got on all of these fake Dominique cubic zirconia ass chains or whatever. Imagine this chain, but like 4 or 5 of these chains. Anyway, so he goes over to Willie, and Willie, offers his hand like, hey, what's up, man? Glenn doesn't shake his hand, but speaks to everybody else, giving him blatant disrespect. So Willie like, nigga, what the fuck is the tea? You know what I'm saying? Why would you even come over here? And Willie is like, I don't get the shade that's going on. So then you see all of them like in the little booth. It's like Willie, Akeisha, Latrice, Cliff, Lateshia, Glenn, so Gucci, all of them in a little section, like a little circular booth or whatever. Glenn out the blue gonna say, yeah, man, you got the hot young wife and he got Akeisha. You said that like Akeisha ain't bad. Like Akeisha still is pretty as a motherfucker and Akeisha is bad in her own right. And for you to say, he got Akeisha like Akeisha a loser type of bitch. Akeisha, I ain't gonna talk about looks, But Akeisha got more going on than your wife, ho. Akeisha, looks aside, because I'm not finna judge these girlies. Because when Lateshia pulled herself together, she looks nice. And when Akeisha pulled herself together, she looks nice too. They both got flaws, baby. They both got flaws. Lateshia got a big back. Akeisha ain't too far behind her. Lateshia has some bad wigs. Akeisha got some bad skin. You know what I'm saying? They really neck and neck as far as that's concerned. But let's not act like Akeisha ain't got motion. You know what I'm saying? And her husband is ex-NFL and still got long money. And Akeisha is still out here being an executive producer, producing movies and shit. This bitch still out here just doing the damn thing. As a matter of fact, Willie and Akeisha got a new podcast coming out. It's called What the F with Akeisha and Willie. I think that's what his little podcast called on YouTube. The moral of the story is, before we get into all of the theatrics, Lateshia and Glenn, y'all are jealous. Y'all are jealous, and I now 100% believe that they did try to set Willie up because y'all are jealous of Willie and Akeisha. You did try to set them up to try to bust the bubble of them having a perfect marriage and yada, yada, yada. That whole DM thing, you did that. Y'all did that. Because y'all actions now just letting us know y'all are jealous and y'all do feel some type of way about them. Anyway, child, so they start to go back and forth. Cliff gonna ask Willie, who did your hair? And Willie like, what the fuck, Dumb and Dumber? He called him Dumb and Dumber, child. He said, y'all need to pay rent the way y'all ride my nuts. I said, what? Girl, Willie was low-key going in on them and throwing shade. He was like, I live rent-free in y'all. He was like, hold on. He was like, I live rent-free in y'all head. I'm parked in y'all mind. Baby, when I tell you Willie was coming with the shade, Willie low-key a shade assassin himself. He was really reading Cliff and Glenn. So I guess Glenn feels some type of way about the rapper comments because that's what Lateshia them gonna say. But in this instance, Willie came to this event, Willie and Akeisha, and they sitting there like, what the fuck is really going on? You know what I'm saying? Why are y'all just throwing me shots for no reason? And then once they got activated, once Willie was pissed off, because like y'all been calling me, you know, fake, all of this other shit. And usually they'll drink like they was at the bar and Willie just let it fall off his shoulders. And JJ said that you can't keep poking the bear and doing this TV shit. And then once Willie get activated, it's like, oh, Willie and Akeisha ruined my event. No, they came and they kept it classy. They kept it classy. And Willie and Akeisha have tons of events. I be all over their social media. I've never heard of them beefing at no events. I've never heard of one of their events getting shut down. No, it was Glenn and Cliff ignorant ass trying to start some shit with them. Anyway, so then they really low-key get active or whatever. So Willie like, fuck you. He like, well, man, fuck you too. And so Glenn really got pissed off because Willie said, he said so. He was like, suck these balls. He said, suck these balls. So when Willie told Glenn that he could suck his balls, he was like, slob on my knob, like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job because we know you don't have a job. That's when Glenn got activated. And then they got crunk. They jumping up. Fuck you, fuck me. Da, da, da. And apparently Akeisha got crunk too. And Akeisha was like, nah, fuck you, so and so. She said something to Lateshia. And Lateshia stood up and was like, no, fuck you, bitch. Da, 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 da. So then Akeisha gets up. She getting ready to knuck if you butt. Hey, we knuck me. And she getting ready to knock the wig up off Lateshia motherfucking scalp. Girl, and Willie trying to hold her back and shit. She's still trying to get at Lateshia. All hell break loose. They getting ready to fight. Cliff, whole time, Cliff over there snickling and giggling like a Cheshire cat. Cliff them instigated that whole thing. Latrice, if you ain't want that drama, you shouldn't have instigated it, poo-poo. And your man shouldn't have instigated it. And he wouldn't go, Glenn, if Willie would have beat your ass, Cliff wouldn't have helped you. And you ain't got no health insurance to get yourself out the ER. Or even to go to the ER, baby. You can't even pay for the ambulance ride. Girl, so they get into it. Everybody's standing up. Girl with the pink dress. I think these Akeisha people with the braids or whatever. She like, what's up? What's up? She giving very much Stormy. So this what's up shit must be a Mississippi thing. Girl, so she ready to fight. She got on her tennis shoes and her pink dress. You know what I'm saying? She down for that action. Willie like, I'm him, bitch. Yeah, I'm him. Girl, Willie, when I tell you everybody trying to hold Willie back, Willie is like, he just pushing these little niggas out the way. You know what I'm saying? He like, them motherfuckers couldn't hold Willie back. Willie was steady stepping forward, pushing niggas back and stepping forward as he go. So Willie, Glenn punk ass stands on the motherfucking couch so he could try to be half of the size of Willie. Cause you know he a miniature man. Girl, when I tell you, this dude hems Glenn up so quickly. He literally, it only took one dude to hem Glenn up and push him all the way back to the door. Exactly, because Willie was steady coming forward. Glenn was gonna get his ass smashed. It was giving, did you even pinch the bitch? No. Glenn wouldn't even been able to pinch. And we in the South, so we gonna say pinch. Glenn wouldn't have been able to even pinch Willie because Willie was going to take his motherfucking head off. They hemmed the way that dude couldn't have been more than 6 foot. The dude who hemmed him up couldn't have been more than 6 foot. Hemmed Glenn up, put his ass way back on the other side of the room just so Willie could back up off of him. And I'm sorry, Willie is him. When he said I'm him, I was thinking, you right. You right. Because he's an ex-NFL star. He's a sports anchor. Him and his wife doing the damn thing. They came in and conquered Ferris Street. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am him, bitch. He is him. Bow down. Touch the motherfucking ring, bitch. Don't get mad. Anyway, girl. So that's what happened. Then after that, you see them in the parking lot. Gucci, I like that Gucci was 10 toes down and had Akeisha back and like, as long as this bitch get into the motherfucking car, it's all good. As long as my bitch in the car, then we can roll out. So everybody rolled out or whatever. The next day, Akeisha is drinking wine, talking to Willie like, I don't fuck with that bitch. I don't know that bitch. How y'all go invite me to some shit and then disrespect me? And that's what it was giving. So then Lateshia goes over to Latrice's house. Like I said, Latrice got a bad house. But they talking about how Akeisha ain't shit, how they messed up her event. Latrice, I'm going to put this on you because you fucking with Selena and she fucked with Cliff, your husband. And now you sitting up kikiing with Lateshia, the same bitch that tried to fight you with Marie on the last reunion. And say that you wasn't shit and you was fake and your husband might have been beating you. Why they do that? Latrice, now I'm side-eyeing you, bitch, because you used to be my fave, but now you not so much. Because where did the animosity with Akeisha come from? I see why Glenn and Lateshia feel some type of way because they're jealous. But where did the animosity between Latrice and Akeisha? And in this moment, Latrice said, I always support Akeisha. I always come to all of her events. It's all good. So are you just mad at Akeisha because your husband is hating on Akeisha? And your husband only hating because he's trying to ride for Glenn? Them two messy bottom bitches. And I'm talking about Cliff and Glenn, not Latrice and Lateshia. The two messy bottom bitches of this episode is 100% Glenn and Cliff. Y'all got too much time on your hands. That's the problem, Glenn. Broke niggas fight and act like that. You ain't got enough. If you need more time to set up your business, you could have been setting up your business, but you out here fighting and buying fake ass chains. I guess, y'all. So that was the end of the episode. Latrice and Lateshia talking about Akeisha is the problem. Don't nobody know her and she needs to go. So they ended the episode on Akeisha needs to go. That was y'all plan from the start. That was Letitia's whole plan from the start. If it wasn't trying to set Willie up in the DMs or whatever, it was trying, doing all of this shit to try to get Akeisha off the show. And the reason you want Akeisha off the show is because Akeisha outshines you. Akeisha gives head of the girls. If anybody gonna be the face of the Belle Collective, it should be Akeisha. It should be Lateshia, because Akeisha got more motion, and her motion is real. We can see her motion. She's actually a producer. She's actually doing the damn thing. Her husband actually got money and is actually doing shit. So Lateshia, you a jealous ass bitch. You a jealous ass bitch. I'm sorry. That's all it's giving. Anyway, let me tell y'all what happened on the live because, like I said, Latrice and Lateshia went live right after the episode. And then I'm finna be done, y'all. So when they went live yesterday, well, tonight. It's yesterday if this get posted on Saturday, but y'all know what I mean. So first of all, Lateshia said it was a lot of shit that we didn't see. She said Willie was talking a lot of shit about Glenn. The only thing we saw is Willie talking about Glenn trying to be a old ass rapper. Which I'm sorry. How you mad at him? Your man is trying to be an old ass rapper. Your man literally quit his job. Don't want you to give him no mentorship book. Don't have his trucking shit going. And he's a fucking rapper, girl. Not even a good one. Not even a Spotify rapper. So she said that Willie was shading Glenn a lot and didn't nobody see that. She keeps saying on the Instagram, Lateshia was like, it's not jealousy. It's never giving jealousy. It's never giving jealousy. What would I be jealous of? Number one, you're jealous that she got motion on Ferris Street and you've been trying to do that ever since you started this show. Number two, her man got money and your man don't. Her man used to be an ex-NFL player that got 2 houses, one in Jersey, one in one in Mississippi, and you don't. Number three, her man is tall and your man is short. She has a real man, you have a miniature man. I'm sorry. Number four, your wigs is fucked up. Her hair, I don't know, her leave out, that's a wash. That's a wash. Anyway, Lateshia, don't sit on her and act like you ain't got no reason to be jealous. Her man seems faithful and caring. Your man always out here cheating on you and embarrassing you, bitch. So let's not act like you don't have a reason to be jealous of Akeisha. Then she gonna say, what else was she saying? She said that, I don't know, me and Akeisha was cool. Me and her, we was cool. New Orleans was good. Everything was good. This came out of nowhere. They were plotting to get me. Because she said, this is what Lateshia said. Lateshia said when she walked in, Lateshia said when she walked in, the girl with the pink dress, she said she had on tennis shoes and shit, and she bumped Lateshia. And she said that, first of all, she said pink dress bumped the shit out of her when she was in the club. Then she said when she went to the bathroom, Akeisha people, because she said that the reason why she didn't respect Akeisha, because Akeisha them brung a bunch of their people to the opening. But this is what I think. I feel like Akeisha and Willie came, but once they peeped y'all energy, maybe they did call they people. Because maybe they felt like these people on some type of time, because Akeisha's only close with Gucci and she only there 3 months out of a year. It's given they got there and Glenn was on that type of time. So they may have called they people like, hey, they on this type of time, and all of Latrice people there, all of y'all people there. So maybe they called they people as backup because they seen what the fuck y'all was on. Anyway, so she said one of Akeisha people in the bathroom said, yeah, because we've been wanting to get her. And she was like, I didn't understand. This is what I don't like about Lateshia. Bitch, you giving fake bitch. She was like, I don't know why she would do that. We was all good. No, the fuck y'all wasn't, bitch. Y'all had animosity from the jump. And we came into this season thinking that you and your man was trying to set Akeisha and her man up. It wasn't good. It was never good. Even when you gave your little explanation, Akeisha was like, yeah, whatever, bitch. I already know what type of time it is with you. She was just keeping it cute. So I don't know how you thought that y'all was cool. knowing that y'all tried to set her husband up on some bullshit. No, you the ops, bitch. You still the ops. Anyway, so Latrice said that the guy who hemmed Glenn up, the dude who hemmed Glenn up and like pushed him back to the wall, who like, you know, yoked him up, that's her cousin. And that's her cousin who passed away. So the guy who yoked Glenn up is no longer with us. May he rest in peace. You know, in prayers to Latrice and her family, because it's still, you know, it's still fresh. She said that when he yoked Glenn up, he lost his telephone. She said that production gave Akeisha them her cousin's telephone. The dude who yoked Glenn up is Latrice's cousin who passed away. At the time, production gave Akeisha them his telephone. I'm not sure if that was intentionally, because we know how a Carlos King production do. But Latrice said after the fact, they did the Find My iPhone and it came up to Akeisha's address. She said she texted Akeisha and told her like, hey, y'all got my cousin phone. He just passed away. We want, you know, like the phone. We want the memories and the pictures and shit. Akeisha was acting like, hey, bitch, I don't know what you're talking about. Never knew you, never met you. And she said she texted Akeisha the screenshot of her address on the Find My iPhone. And Akeisha said, okay, I'm going to ask my cousins about it. So remember when Scotty reported about them having beef or whatever about the lost iPhone? I did a video over it and stuff too. So come to find out, the real beef between Latrice and Akeisha happened after that event. So it's like y'all piggybacking off of the beef Lateshia and Akeisha got with Glenn. You know, like that whole beef. So anyway, Latrice was like, I'm still at her neck because my cousin gone and we still want the phone. So that's when we see the clips from the reunion, that's why Latrice got so much ammo towards Akeisha, because she feel like Akeisha got her cousin's cell phone that passed away. And she wants like the memories and the photos and all of that other stuff. If Akeisha do got the phone, like, girl, get that girl her phone. But I mean, it's a phone. We don't know whether if it's at her house, I'm sure she probably could find it. Or I'm not sure, you know, I don't know what the tea is with that. Also, this is what Latrice told us. Tell me why Latrice said, girl. Latrice said that her cousin, after the shit happened at the club, she said when they was all outside in the parking lot, Latrice said her cousin went up to Pink's shirt and was telling them, hey, we don't need to do this at my cousin event or whatever, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So Pink's shirt, pink dress, I keep saying pink shirt, pink dress with the braids, the girl who was crunk, she said that pink dress teed off on Latrice's cousin. And then Latrice's cousin beat the dog shit out of pink dress. She said, and everybody was looking out of the thing. So I guess Carlos King had to cut that out, but that's what was said. So pink dress with the braids, who was crunk in the scene, they said that, Latrice said that her cousin beat her motherfucking ass and drug her ass through the parking lot. Girl, not pink dress got drugged. Exactly. Anyway, Lateshia was talking about, like, I can't respect them. Lateshia said that they had weapons. Lateshia said they, one girl had an Allen wrench or something, and JJ took the wrench from her, and somebody was like, damn, somebody could have got fucked up if it wasn't for JJ taking the wrench out of their hands. Girl, she said they had, basically she said they had a whole bunch of weapons and shit. They said Akeisha people had a whole bunch of weapons and was ready to get down for the crown. Carlos King, I'm sorry, his shit be ghetto. This some ghetto shit. I just reviewed Salt Lake City, and it wasn't giving bringing switchblades and tire, you know, because Lateshia kept mentioning how they had all of these weapons and shit with them. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Anyway, so tell me what y'all thought about the season finale. We're going to get the reunion next week. I may do a review over the reunion looks because it was giving fashion fail. Everybody looked a mess. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Everybody looked a mess. Everybody looked a fucking mess, girl. Anyway, so Next week we getting a reunion. Tell me what y'all thought about the season as a whole. What did y'all think about the season? Was it a good season? Was it a bad season? Was the season really given? Did Selena come on and give us everything that we expected from her since she was a new cast member? Tell me who was y'all favorite this season. My favorite this season was Akeisha, hands down. My least favorite was Lateshia, hands down, with Latrice being a close second for my favorite because she really came and did the damn thing. So tell me what y'all think about the fight. Was Glenn a messy, tacky bitch? Did Cliff start it all and then start snickling and giggling? He is such... Who messier? Who is messier between Cliff and Martell? Not being a trash ass nigga, because we know Martell take the cake. Outside of that, but just mess alone. Who is the messiest male on network? I don't know. I think Cliff up there, girl. Anyway, so tell me what y'all thought about the episode. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. And then stay tuned, because tomorrow we get into Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all know how we do. Exactly. I'll talk to y'all later. Good night, friend.